Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to YURP Nation Reactions. I am Tyrone. Today on the channel, we got another pitch meeting, and it is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Devin and I, we did do our review and rating of Black Panther on Mostly Wrong Opinions. Is over there right now. I will attach that video as an end card on this video. I gave this film a B- because the movie started out strong and then all in the middle and all the MCU tropes that we are used to seeing. and like I said, credit Ryan Coogler for doing the job that he had to do and the rest of his team of recreating a new script because of the untimely passing of Chadwick Boseman. So, but this movie, it did have the MCU problem. So, you know, what can I say? But let's just go ahead and get and see what Ryan George has to say. Let's go.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. It's a sequel to a super popular movie, and it's gonna have blue people underwater.
What, Avatar 2?
Avatar?
Marvel doesn't make those, you silly goose.
No, actually, I'm talking about Black Panther 2.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that series is in our repertoire.
That's not how that's pronounced. So anyway, obviously, we're gonna start the movie with a nice
but-
tribute to Chadwick Boseman. You know, the Marvel logo's just gonna be him.
Of course.
And in the movie, T'Challa's gonna pass away from an illness, and Shuri's gonna be trying to save him by making that heart-shaped herb synthetically, but she's not gonna manage.
Wow.
Yeah, so throughout the movie, Shuri and the Wakandans are kind of dealing with the passing of T'Challa while also dealing with this new threat that emerges.
Oh, what's the threat?
Oh, it's freaking Namor. Namor.
How do you pronounce that?
You know, everybody in the movie's gonna say it differently. I guess
They all
there's
say
no
it
wrong way to say it.
Oh, I'm gonna pronounce it more.
Okay, no, maybe there is a wrong way.
Like a hungry little kid asking for seconds of his favorite dessert. More. Is that cool?
Yeah, no, that's absolutely not cool.
Well, okay then. So why does this guy want to fight Wakanda?
Well, it's a long story, but see, this guy's the leader of a secret underwater nation called Talocan, and they also have vibranium, right?
Now that's the stuff that makes all the cool things do all the cool things.
Yeah, and since Wakanda told the whole world about vibranium, the CIA started looking for some with a vibranium detecting machine.
What does that machine do?
It detects vibranium.
That's probably why they called it that.
That's absolutely why it's called that, sir. And since the CIA found some vibranium underwater, Namor is like, hey, Wakanda, this is your fault. What the heck?
Oh.
So he's like, now you gotta go get me the scientist that made the machine.
I mean, if the machine was purchased by the CIA, they probably already looked into how to make more. What's the point of getting the scientist girl?
So we can
Good point.
introduce Riri Williams to the MCU before her show
That's a
premieres
bad
on Disney
thing.
Plus.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is urgent. Get her in here real quick.
So Namor just kind of
wow.
shows up in Wakanda and says all this to Shuri and the Queen.
Do they not have security for the waterways headed into Wakanda?
I mean, they must, but Namor's so good he bypasses them.
How does he manage that?
With his, water skills, I guess. It's off screen, so he just comes and goes as he pleases.
Oh, coming and going as you please is tight.
Sure. So now Shuri and Okoye have to go get Riri or Wakanda's gonna be attacked.
Why don't they send more backup with them?
Unclear, but so then Shuri and Riri get taken to Talocan underwater.
Uh-oh, tough to breathe underwater.
And so Namor shows Shuri how beautiful his nation is and tells her his origin story and why he hates everybody.
Understandable.
I didn't even tell you why he hates everybody.
I know, I get it.
Okay, that's alarming. So anyway, he's like, hey, we should team up and burn the world down. And if you refuse, I'm gonna destroy Wakanda first.
They're gonna wage war with the entire planet?
Yeah.
How do they plan on taking on landlocked countries with beluga whales and hot air balloons?
Well, I wouldn't laugh, sir. You know what they say about beluga whales? You never know when they're gonna strike.
That's not true.
It might be. So anyway, eventually Nakia comes and rescues them, and they head back to Wakanda.
Nice.
But then Namor and his people are gonna attack, and they've got water, they've got fish, they've got really good singers that'll make you kill yourself.
What?
And Namor has tiny little wings on his feet.
Aww.
And then he drowns the queen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then he tells Shuri, all right, I'm gonna give you guys some time to regroup, okay? Does a week sound good? I'm gonna head out for a week or so.
Why would he do that?
So they have time to prepare for the final battle of the movie.
Okay.
So then Shuri freaking figures out how to synthesize that flower and she becomes the Black Panther.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And she gives Okoye a weird Power Ranger suit, and they make Riri a suit.
It was
Is
more
everybody
than
just
a Power
kind of
Ranger
getting
suit.
suits now?
That's right, sir. Several people are kinda Iron Man now.
Wow, and how did they get all that done in such a short amount of time?
Montage.
Gotcha.
So now it's time for the big final
Montage.
battle, and they've figured out their plan of attack.
What's their plan?
They're gonna head out to the ocean and fight the ocean guy and his people there.
Isn't that the enemy's home turf?
Yes.
Isn't that where the enemy will have the biggest advantage?
Oh, absolutely.
That doesn't seem like the best plan.
Well, that's the one they're going with. Also, they realize if they dry Namor, they can weaken him a bit.
But what, are they going to attack him with a blow dryer?
No, that'd be ridiculous.
All right.
It's more of like a space heater type thing.
Oh, okay.
So the Wakandans head to the ocean for this fight and, really get their butts kicked.
Yeah, because that's where the enemy's at their strongest.
For sure. But Shuri's gonna manage to dry Namor off a little bit and get him on land, so they're gonna fight while he's weakened.
Oh, great.
But then she gets badly impaled, right through her.
Oh my god, well, it's going to be impossible for her to beat this guy with that kind of injury.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because see, check this out. What she does is she's fine immediately.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, all good right away, so.
But what about the severe impaling wound?
Hey, shut up. So then she's about to kill this guy, but then she's like, hey, what about an alliance? And he's like, oh yeah, okay, sure, an alliance.
And she trusts the word of this guy who just killed her mom and made that promise under the threat of death?
Yes.
Well, great.
And so, yeah, then we find out that the Black Panther had a kitten, and we're done.
What?
So what do you think?
Oh, it sounds like a great movie and a nice tribute to Chadwick Boseman.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is gonna fit right in with all the other fantastic movies we'll be releasing in 2022.
Oh yeah, people are gonna love them all, sir.
So from
Hi everybody, it's Ryan
that
George
is
here.
a
Thanks for
problem.
watching that pitch.
yeah, man, that's an issue. That's an issue that Devin and I talked about. That it's something that this film is the best film of Phase 4. That is, and then it wasn't even a great film; it was a good film. It's like Marvel had such a high bar that now it just seems like they can't even match that bar, let alone surpass it. You know what I'm saying? So, but Ryan brought up some good points about the wound and everything. It's like, yeah, normally, but the thing is, superhero, powers and stuff like that. You get stabbed through, a fatal wound, but you got superhero powers. You can get through that, all right? But yeah, man, it's just a lot was not needed in this film. You could have cut an hour out of this film, and it would have been okay, or at least 45 minutes to an hour would have been all right. All the stuff with Riri Williams, I'm giving up too much of what I said on Mostly Wrong Opinion, so get on over there and subscribe to that channel to look at other videos, but I will be putting our review for Black Panther at the end of this. But of course, great job, Ryan. I love your pitch meetings all the time, man. But you guys let me know what you thought about this in the comments down below. And if you like my reaction, hit that thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything I do right here on Your Nation Reactions. See you guys in another video. Peace.